All right, top of the morning, TV Land. What's the big old deal, man? It's y'all favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy, and we got some content, man, on the top of this early morning, man. So make sure y'all brush y'all teeth. You know what I'm saying? Get in that car. You know what I'm saying? Sip some of that smoke that caviar and drink some of that coffee, man, and get on your way to your hustle, man. So look, I know a lot of y'all probably just getting up, man. Turn on the TV, turn it up loud. And if you in the car, turn that motherfucker up, man. We got to talk, bro. All right, so look. So, you know, a lot of people been want to have that discussion. The baby shooter snitch on Tiny 4.0, you know what I'm saying, in that county jail call, right? So, you know, I'm going to tell y'all young niggas before anything, man, live your life and grow, bro. Do not get caught up in politics because it's a tricky situation. He, you know, after he allegedly was assaulted, he decides to call out. You know what I'm saying? And tell the world that he became a victim. You know what I'm saying? He had his ribs fractured, his arm broke, and say he got stabbed, right? And Hefe decides to come online and say, you know, these niggas playing with some heavy metal up in here. So if you got stabbed, homie, let's have somebody give up your booking number or let's see if somebody come visit you, prove you got those wounds. You know what I'm saying? I guess he had a conversation with Wack, and you know, he informed Wack that he's no longer in that pod, which means he was removed from that pod, which some people might consider he rolled it up. Now, you know, with all this shit going on, gang, I want y'all, I'm gonna play this again. I want y'all to hear from Attorney Jasmine. She's going to break down when you make allegations like that, knowing that the cause is being recorded. These are some of the penal codes. And then we go get to Tiny 4.0 because of what he said. Because if he never said who Tiny 4.0 was, you got to understand now they got footage of 4.0, what he's in jail for. So now y'all go get to see allegedly the person that Baby Shooter said who, you know, victimized him. Let's go.
On the phone with people in jail or prison so much that they're recording. The automated recording that says this call is being recorded can kind of just be something you don't really hear anymore, but just know that it really is recorded. And PC, Penal Code 245A1, assault with a deadly weapon. That's what happens if you stab someone. PC 243D, that's battery causing serious bodily injury. So if you break someone's arm or fracture their ribs. Penal Code 211, robbery, if you take someone's earrings by force during that assault. And, you know, these are just some examples. There's also PC 182, conspiracy. So if multiple inmates, for example, participate in carrying out an assault. And then there are enhancements. So if prosecutors can prove that an attack was committed in association with or at direction of or for the benefit of a criminal street gang, there's that enhancement. And then also when you break bones, there's a GBI enhancement. That's
all right. So what I'm referring to is Baby Shooter said that, you know, he broke his arm, fractured his ribs, and he got yanked a couple times. You see what I'm saying? This is coming out of his mouth as a victim. So when y'all hear these penal codes and all this shit, these are enhancements. You know what I'm saying? These is charges that could be put on Tiny 4.0. So with that said, let's finish this out and then we go get to who Tiny 4.0 is. Let's go.
PC 12022.7 and you know, just the list goes on and on. So definitely if you're going to do things like that, probably try not to do them where, you know, there's cameras everywhere, such as county jail, and definitely not on a phone call that's being recorded. And if you are on a phone call that's being recorded and doing things like that, then maybe don't make admissions because those things can be used against you. So for example, it's me, here's my name, here's my gang. Those are all things that a prosecutor can use as evidence against you. So again, identifying your gang moniker or claiming responsibility and referencing your gang membership, all of these things on the recorded line, because again, it's really recorded, are not going to be beneficial to you in a trial. And of course, if you don't know by now, all of those things are pretty serious and or violent. So it's a lot of stuff stacking up, especially again, if you're already in county jail, then, you know, a prosecutor could argue that such a sentence should be ran consecutively, not concurrently. So, you know, after whatever you're already in there fighting. So, don't do that. Thank you.
All right, that's from attorney Jasmine, man. Y'all go check her out. She's informing a lot of y'all dudes that's out here that's still in the streets that everything that you be saying on the recorded phone calls could be used against you and possibly you can catch a new charge. So yeah, we might want to just, you know what I'm saying, keep a zip lip, man. Stop running y'all chopsticks, telling all your war stories and what's going on behind the walls when it's saying this call is being recorded. They're actually monitoring them phone calls. So let's get to Tiny 4.0. Yeah, man. This is the first time I heard of him. You know, I'm an older dude, so I'm not really, you know, privy to what's going on with the youngsters in the streets right now. For some reason, since the allegation that was brought upon his name, now, you know, shout out to Respectable Rants. I don't know what's on the content, but now that you got eyes on who 4.0 is, which is crazy because shit, if you know all this shit didn't take place, man, you know, niggas won't know. So I heard that he's fighting 75 years to life. You know what I'm saying? So he's fighting some serious charges. So let's check out Tiny 4.0. Let's go.
Hey, Chris, where I'm from, you know, invitation, told something to hit the body smoke, and that's just meditate. Chucking up the engine up the guns with no hesitation.
Christ did it again.
On West Side Cody, you know what's going on. It's tight, but we're making the ground shake. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. Hey, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. I didn't do none of that shit, bro. You know, you not going to get nobody. I ain't going to get nobody none of them, man. Everybody clear. Everybody
All right, so now let me just say this because, all right, now I actually hear it because everybody was saying, oh, he said his own name. Yeah, all right, shit, man. It looked like he said his own name. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, but I mean, you hear he said his own name, but you don't hear him saying what he did to the victim. You see what I'm saying? The victim allegedly came out and said what was done to him. So all you hear is just, you know, yelling and screaming. So, you know, it goes both ways. That's why y'all see it in the title, did. I'm not claiming that Baby Shooter snitched or you know, told some shit. It's a question in that title. You know what I'm saying? So for the record, make sure y'all look at did on here. And y'all let me know in the comment section because now I heard that, yeah, Tiny 4.0 said his name. That is crazy work, man. You gotta stop saying incriminating things when you being on calls that's being recorded, bro. That's just not the way to go, bro. Because at the end of the day, depending on what you fight in there, this is potentially a new charge. You see what I'm saying? You don't know if, you know, a T Grizzly is going to tap in and give you some money for doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, best of luck to you, man. Best of luck to you. Let's go.
And that's that great shit, bro. That great shit. On West Side Cody, you know what's going on. It's tight, but we making the ground shake. Dead homies, nigga, we got up.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
In today's video, we're going to be talking about Tiny 4.0 from the Rolling 40s. We're going to break down everything from his cases to the recent controversy behind him and Baby Shooter from Avalon, and how it's alleged that him and somebody else from the Rolling 30s would beat up and stab Baby Shooter. And as we all heard in the recent clips, he would make Baby Shooter go on the phone and apologize to T Grizzly in Detroit. But let's dive right into it. Tiny 4.0 would be a rapper out of the Rolling 40s, and he would go by King 4.0. But he would be in and out of jail so much that he wouldn't be able to focus on his music really. And his first adult arrest was at the age of 18, where he was arrested on July 1st of 2019. And they would charge him and 3 others with 1 count of robbery. And this would stem from a robbery that happened at Nordstrom in Torrance. Police got a call that day around 3:45 in the afternoon about several suspects stealing purses and spraying people with pepper spray in Nordstrom. The 4 suspects escaped in a vehicle, but with the help of witnesses, officers were able to locate them. And after a short pursuit, the suspect vehicle got into a car crash where all 4 suspects were arrested. and they arrested 18-year-old Jeffrey Wright, 18-year-old Aaron Flenoy, 20-year-old Ahmad Jones, and a 16-year-old boy. But after sitting in the county jail for about 3 weeks, they would allow him to post a $50,000 bail on July 18th of 2019. He would then be a free man on the streets fighting this case, but for some reason a month after he bailed out, he would have his bail revoked on August 9th of 2019. But after sitting in the county jail for another 2 weeks, they would allow him to post another bail of $75,000. He would then be able to fight this case from the streets, but 7 months after bailing out, they would refile an old case against him. And they filed this case on March 5th of 2020, but as you can see, the arrest date is January 10th of 2019, which would be a year before. And on this case, they would charge him with 4 counts of burglary and 1 count of attempted burglary. He then had to sit in the county jail while fighting this case and the robbery case from Nordstrom.
God, man, God.
And 3 weeks after they filed that case on him, they would file another case on him.
God damn. Man, you young niggas out here, bruh. God, motherfucking damn, niggas. Nigga, felony after felony after felony. God damn. Robbing convenience stores, clothing stores. Woo. Man, y'all niggas, boy. I mean, shit, I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. Back in the day, niggas used to get away with that shit. With the technology that they got today, bro, y'all niggas. And I recall watching some of these youngsters run inside these stores and grabbing like all these clothes and running out crazy and shit. But they still had those ink poppers on there. Like, you try to pop that shit, it's gonna blow up on the clothes. You know what I'm saying? Unless some of y'all got them tags, because you know, back in the day, they used to have them little thing to load a gun and you just snap it off. But I just never seen the profit in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these cats would probably go flock these clothes just to wear them. You know what I'm saying? Nigga go commit a crime, just go wear the clothes. Not saying that's his situation, but yeah, man, I just never seen it. You know what I'm saying? But it would be a sad thing if he get all his time just from grabbing some clothes out of a convenience store. You know what I'm saying? Because it looks like man, well, you can tell this little nigga, he with it. Nigga, all I keep hearing is somebody's Nike text. Nike text, the pants is like what, 160? The shirt, I mean, the jacket is like 180. Man, I get it. Let's go.
On March 27th of 2020. But as you can see, the arrest date's February 29th of 2020, which would be a month before he was arrested, and he was still out on bail. But on this case, they would charge him with 1 count of robbery and 1 count of accessory after the fact. He would then have to sit in the county jail fighting all 3 of these cases: the robbery from Nordstrom, the 4 counts of burglary and the attempted burglary in this case. But after sitting in the county jail for 4 months, he would have the robbery and the accessory after the fact dismissed on July 16th of 2020. And on that same day of July 16th of 2020, he would take a plea deal on the 4 burglary counts and the attempted burglary, where he would have every single count dismissed except 1 count of burglary. And with that 1 count of burglary, they would give him 4 years in state prison. But he was still fighting the robbery case out of Nordstrom. But 3 months later, on October 7th of 2020, he would take a plea deal on that case.
He didn't tell him Nordstrom's down. Yeah, that nigga, look, that little nigga said, shit, nigga, I'm gonna go where that high designer shit at. Cause nigga, you know, Nordstrom got some shit in there. You understand me? Whoo, y'all niggas, boy. I don't know. Hey, maybe when you get older, I just couldn't see. He's still young. Can y'all imagine some 40-year-old nigga running inside of Nordstrom's, grabbing clothes off the rack, trying to run? All it take is for that nigga to trip and he about to break an ankle or something. Hey, somebody call the ambulance. Man, I gotta twist my ankle. Yeah, nigga, it'd be ugly. It's ugly for some of you niggas. Hang it up. Yeah, I just be laughing with some of these. I remember, what was that shit, man? I remember me and DJ Ghost, we went to the batting cage, nigga. I mean, this nigga throwing a ball at a nigga, right? He throwing the ball fast. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I'm about to Barry Bonds that motherfucker, nigga. Y'all know DJ Ghost. Go check out DJ Ghost channel, right? So we was playing ball. That nigga threw the ball fast, and I was like, motherfucking Eddie Murphy in life. I'm about to bat that motherfucker, nigga. That nigga threw that ball. I swung, missed. My whole body went the whole other direction, nigga. I thought I didn't fracture my ribs. I'm like, hey, take me to the hospital, cuz. I didn't sprung my motherfucking ribs or some shit, homie. This is how you know when you get old. When you get in them 40s, stop thinking everybody in their 40s, they still got it and shit. Cause nigga, you twist your leg the wrong way, you're going to the hospital. Let's go.
And they would give him 1 year in state prison or run consecutive. So in total, he had to do 5 years. However, after 2.5 years, he was released on parole in the end of July of 2023. He posted this picture on August 1st of 2023.
Prayers going up to you. Prayers going up to you.
People are saying, "Welcome home." In the caption would read, "The energy's home."
You got it, man.
You got it. After his release, he would be arrested again on September 15th of 2023. And they would arrest him and 3 others for 1 count of robbery, 1 count of burglary, and 1 count of felon in possession of a firearm. And on that day of September 15th, officers were called to the 1100 block of East 33rd Street. And it was reported that a group of men broke into an apartment, tied somebody up, and stole his car keys. When police arrived to the scene, they found 2 out of the 4 suspects, 2 of them being Justice Lockhart and Aaron Flenoy, and they were taken into custody right away. And the LAPD helicopter would spot the 3rd suspect a few minutes later, and he was on the roof of the building. And at one point, he would even jump off of the building. And after he fell to the ground, officers yelled out, "Don't move and don't reach for your waistband." But seconds later, officers shot him with their service guns and less lethal rounds. But luckily for him, he survived. And minutes later, the 4th suspect was arrested after he tried to change his clothes and try to leave the area. And his name was Dayon Henderson. And his name would be Sleep Number 6 from the Rolling 40s. And he would be the one that went viral during this robbery because he would go on Instagram Live and record the whole thing, saying it's over.
Yeah, I'm gonna bang it out. It's over. This life, it's over.
Websites your competitors don't want you to know. Part 2.
All you do is go to this website, and it lets you find out exactly.
I need you guys.
All right, y'all remember that? I remember that. I remember that. I think I seen a clip of this way before, Respectable Ranch dropped it, saying it was over, and that's what I don't know, say if these youngsters got some brave heart or not, but they be ready to bang it out at a young. Now, don't get me wrong. At an older age, I'm not going to the motherfucking prison for 40 years and shit. Nah, nigga, I'm a whole court in the streets. Yeah, nigga, I have a reason to bang it out. You know what I'm saying? Nigga too old to be just rotting in jail. You youngsters got time to come home. You know what I'm saying? But shit, nigga, when you in your 40s and you got 40, it's over, niggas. But you youngsters, they like, man, it's over, nigga. Hey, niggas, hey, tell my mama I love her. They be ready to, cancel Christmas. Let's go.
To send somebody right over. We have 4 young teenagers who are on the property. They just robbed a resident and they're still on the property right now. They're roaming. And they're in a vehicle.
It was further reported that the suspects were possibly still at the location and attempting to force their way into other apartments. As a result, the radio call was upgraded to a hot prowl burglary.
And police are alleging that the victim is over the age of 65, but he would have to sit in the county jail fighting this case with no bail. But while he was in the county jail, he would be arrested for a whole nother case on January 1st.
Wait a minute. Y'all niggas got a 65-year-old man? Yeah, I like that, but shit, nah, nigga, you niggas wrong, boy. I don't give a shit, man. What the fuck y'all niggas doing trying to rob a 65-year-old man? Shit, you don't got no young niggas out there? You leave senior citizens alone. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Them niggas, give it up, old man. Wait, oh. Nah, let me stop. All right, y'all. This for educational purposes, man. I definitely don't want to, antagonize the victims or anything that's of that form of matter. It's sad that, as just collectively as people, man, instead of us trying to take from each other, we should come together, man, because if you look at every other ethnicity, every other race, they coming together with unity, man, and they're buying buildings and apartments and all that shit. We so busy trying to keep up with the Joneses that, nigga, my outfit costs more than your conversation. Nigga, I'm in the range. Nigga, you still in a Nissan. Like, we so competitive against each other that we're losing in this good race, bro. When I say we're losing, bro, because we're the only race of people that don't see each other as equals. We're in competition with our own people. You know what I'm saying? And we care so much about materialistic shit that, we didn't lost sight of what's the goal, what's the journey. You know what I'm saying? What is our purpose? You know what I'm saying? And you know, just to hear that, you know, a 65-year-old man was a victim by the hands of some young dudes, you know, it's just a sad situation. Let's go.
1st of 2024. But as you can see, they filed it a month after he was arrested on February 16th of 2024. And they charged him with 2 counts of having a weapon while in jail and 2 enhancements. But 4 months after being arrested for that new case of having the weapons while in jail, they would allow him to post a $300,000 bail on May 9th of 2024 for the robbery and burglary case that went viral with Sleep Number 6. And a few days after that, they would allow him to post a $185,000 bail for having 2 weapons while in jail, for a total of $485,000 bail. But just 2 weeks after bailing out, he would be arrested again for another case on May 23rd of 2024, where they charged him with 1 count of being a felon in possession of a firearm with 2 enhancements. But after sitting in the county jail for a little over 2 weeks, they would allow him to post a $200,000 bail for this case. And they would allow the other 2 bails of $485,000 total to stand. So now at this point in total, he was out on a $685,000 worth of bails. And as you can see in these pictures right here that he posted on July 3rd of 2024, he would have 2 ankle monitors on. And in the comments, people would be saying, "Welcome home again." But on the day that he posted this picture, which was July 3rd of 2024, he would get a letter to appear in court. And this would stem from a situation that happened on August 3rd of 2023, where him and Sleep Number 6 were charged with 2 counts of carjacking, 4 counts of assaulting a person with a semi-automatic firearm, 4 enhancements, and 1 count of felon in possession of a firearm. And this situation would happen out of Culver City, and he was arrested on July 16th of 2024. He then sat in the county jail for a few months fighting all 4 of these cases, which would be the burglary and the robbery with Sleep Number 6.
Woo, shit. Now, this nigga is a real gang member. This ain't even, I'm out of figures of how many felonies he just caught within the last 5 years. Yeah, nigga. So let me read the question. If old man had $100,000 in the crib, is B really too old to get got? Hell, motherfucking nah, he ain't too old to get got. But then again, shit, man. Damn. So if a black man got $100,000 in his crib, so we got to take it from him. You know what I'm saying? We can't protect that old nigga. You know what I'm saying? Why we can't go get it from another race? You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga, if you go get something, damn, nigga, that nigga worked hard for that motherfucking 65-year-old man. He ain't out there committing crimes and shit, nigga. He might have, nigga, had a complication surgery or some shit and was awarded that shit. And somebody, "Oh man, you don't need that shit, old nigga. Give me that shit." hey, man, I gotta go get another peacemaker or some shit. I gotta go get a new wheelchair. Nigga, I gotta get a heart transplant, man. Nigga, shit. Nigga just, what if a nigga had to go use that money, go get a heart transplant or something? Nigga just come rob that nigga for it. Now he's stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, gang. That's some fucked up shit. Yeah, man. That's hard, bro. That's hard, you know. But you know, when you're on that blacktop, man, you got to get it how you live, you know, and shit, man. We all know, man. Some of us was nothing shy of shit, nigga, getting it how we live, man. And if nigga shit, if you got it, nigga, I want it. And yeah, but just be prepared. You know what I'm saying? When they saying 40 years, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, oh man, why y'all, nigga, for what? Nigga, you didn't put a pistol in that nigga head and face and made him shit on himself. I'm not saying his situation, but you know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas like, get that shit up, nigga, and pistol slap a nigga or some shit. And, oh man, like, hey, yo, sir, I think I partied on myself, man. Hey, yep, I partied on myself. Like, come on, man. Yeah, man, shit, nigga, man, you made that nigga shit on himself, man. Damn, nigga, you ruthless. You know what I'm saying? So, from just hearing all of this, you know, these charges on this young man, you know, he definitely like that. He's definitely like that. Baby Shooter was, you know, if you was in there acting like you own that and you ran into somebody like this, nigga, you got what you asked for. This nigga is that nigga is the real deal. This nigga robbing the whole city. Clothing stores, people, everything. You know what I'm saying? This young man is like that. Let's go.
Having 2 weapons while in jail, the gun case, and now this case. which would also be with sleep number 6. But while he was in the county jail, he kept dropping music, where he would drop a couple of songs that he recorded over the jail phone. But after 9 months of sitting in the county jail, they would allow him to bail out for every single case. In the first case that he would bail out on would be the case with him in sleep number 6, to where it would be the carjacking and the assault with the semi-automatic firearms. And he would bond out on April 23rd of 2025. But as you can see, the reason would be bond. But when you look at the bail, it wouldn't say a number. However, on that same day, he would post another $185,000 bail for having 2 weapons while in the county. And on that same day, he would post another $300,000 for the robbery and burglary case with sleep number 6. And he would also post another $200,000 bail for the gun case.
Wait, it said for having 2 weapons in the county? Oh, man, this young man right here, he must be, I mean, shit. That nigga, not most niggas get caught with 1 weapon in the county jail. Nigga get caught with 2 of them motherfuckers. Ah, man, Baby Shooter didn't run into a nightmare. Oh, shit. Let go.
And on May 8th of 2025, he would post this picture on Instagram saying the energy's back. And the comments would say, welcome home. But for some reason, 1 month after bailing out, they would raise his bail on the carjacking and assault with a firearms case. And on May 23rd of 2025, they would raise it to $5.7 million. And after that, Tiny 4.0 would go on the run. But after being on the run for 2 weeks, he would be arrested and found on June 3rd of 2025. And on that day of June 3rd of 2025, he would pick up a whole new case because police would attempt to pull him over and he would take him on a high-speed chase that lasted about 2 minutes. Police would say that they spotted him at 10 o'clock in the morning and they would attempt to pull him over in Inglewood. But they would say that after the 2-minute chase, he would run a red light at the intersection of Centinela and La Brea. And that's when he struck another vehicle. And they would say that inside of Tiny 4.0's vehicle was another female and 2 children, ages 5 and 9. And they booked Tiny 4.0 for the warrant in the 2023 armed carjacking incident, where, like we said, there was a warrant issued with a bail amount of $5.7 million. But in the new case that he caught on June 3rd of 2025, he would...
Man, I hope them children all right, man. Shit, that nigga said, hey, hold on, babe. Hey, we out of here with the children, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm probably one of them dudes. If the police on me, you know what I'm saying, I got children in the car, I'm finna just pull this bitch over, bro. I would never risk the fact that I could potentially harm these innocent children. You see what I'm saying? So me as a man, I'm all right, man. I ain't gonna see you for forever. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever crimes he committed, he probably know he got all these charges on him. You know what I'm saying? He knows shit. This is probably his last taste of freedom. But I mean, I don't know. Every time I see a high-speed chase in LA, I never see the niggas get away, bro. Only time I see a nigga get away is in the movies. And I'm gonna be all the way honest with y'all. But you know, when there's children in the car, if y'all youngsters watching this live and shit, man, I know this not his situation, but if you in a situation, bro, and you got some children in the car, a woman in the car, and these is her children, do not take that risk of jeopardizing these innocent people because of what you've done in your past, bro. That's just not manly. You see what I'm saying? It's just not cool. Real men don't, go on a high-speed chase and jeopardize innocent children. So just don't do that, man. I get it. Some niggas want to be on some movie shit. That's whatever. But, I feel like God is telling me to say something positive in this moment about it. So we're going to leave it right there. Let's go.
Be hit with 26 counts. He would be hit with 3 separate counts of evading police, causing serious bodily injury. But 2 out of the 3 evading counts would have 5 enhancements on it. And the last one would have 1 enhancement. And he was also charged with 2 counts of willful cruelty to a child, and that would both have 5 enhancements on them.
Breaking news in Inglewood, that's where police pursuit has ended in a crash. We know that police were following a car that they...
Oh, no. So they cruelty to children? What you say? Damn. So he actually wrecked the car. Man. Yeah, hey, just learn from this, y'all, man. I own some real shit. Do not go on no speed chase with no children in the car, because if something happened to them children, in the midst of you in a speed chase, man, that judge would throw some serious shit at you. Hold on, let me push this back just a little bit. Let me see.
And he was also charged with 2 counts of willful cruelty to a child, and that would both have 5 enhancements on him.
Breaking news in Inglewood, that's where police pursuit has ended in a crash.
You know, the police were following a car that they believe was suspected in multiple felonies, including robbery and carjacking, right at Centinela and La Brea. And we can see one car badly damaged, and then right to the left of it, we see another car and pieces of car all throughout the roadway. The good news is no one died here. As I mentioned, this started in Culver City.
But now at this time, he would be fighting 5 separate cases. This case right here, the robbery and burglary case with sleep number 6, where he went live on Instagram, the case of having 2 weapons while in the county jail, the gun case that he caught while he was on bail, and the carjacking and assault with firearms case that he also caught with sleep number 6, which would be the case that they raised to $5.7 million. And in total with all 5 cases, he would have a $6.9 million bail, where he's currently in the county jail. But a year after being arrested, he would run into Shooter from 5 Trade Avalon, after Shooter was arrested on June 18th of 2026. But 3 days after Shooter was arrested, he would land in the same module as Tiny 4.0 and a couple of other roll-in members. And that's when they would beat and stab Shooter for 30 minutes straight and make him jump on the county jail phone and apologize to T Grizzly and the Detroit.
All right, I just want to say for the record, everybody been calling from the county jails, talking to everybody, bro. Baby Shooter was not stabbed in jail, bro. I get that's what Baby Shooter said, because Tiny 4.0 never said he stabbed him. Shooter alluded to saying he stabbed him for 30 minutes. I can't imagine somebody getting yanked for 40 minutes, 30 minutes, bro. You won't be if you got yanked for 30 minutes. This is what he said. He got popped on for 30 minutes, right? We know what popped on is, right? This is coming out of Shooter mouth. Now I understand Tiny 4.0, said his name and made him come to the phone and apologize and all that shit, but he never said he committed a crime on Baby Shooter. Baby Shooter was the one who said that allegedly Tiny 4.0 committed these crimes against him, knowing that these phone calls is being recorded. You know what I'm saying? Now, not say it's right or wrong, but this young man is already fighting so many cases, gang. You know what I'm saying? They could add this new charge, what Baby Shooter said about Tiny 4.0 to that, man. You know what I'm saying? And but that nigga shit already at $6 million. Yeah, he in there for some serious shit. So that means he on some serious time. You know what I'm saying? Baby Shooter is temporarily in there. You know what I'm saying? So, but with a name called Shooter, nigga, you a killer, nigga. So nigga, you can't be in there crying about getting hurt when you a shooter. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But I don't know. Y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say in the title, did Baby Shooter, I'm going to change it. I ain't going to say snitch, but, tell on Tiny 4.0 for saying that he yanked on him in the county jail and broke his arm and fractured his ribs or some shit like that. So this was all coming from Baby Shooter. We just heard Tiny 4.0 just say his name and make him apologize. That's it. Let's go.
People.
Bro, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. Oh, man, come on. Hey, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. I didn't do none of that shit, bro. You're not going to get nobody. I ain't going to get nobody or none of them, bro. Everybody clear. Everybody clear.
All right, so let's talk about it, man. I from the likes of it, listening to this, it seemed like the young man don't have nothing to really lose. You see what I'm saying? But this is why I tell y'all young niggas, man, you got to decide what kind of man you want to become in life. Life is way more easier to thrive and survive in this generation. And be real with y'all, like when we was growing up, we didn't have cell phones, caller ID, none of that shit. We had Pacific Bell phone books and shit. You wanted to find out somebody's number, you had to look in the yellow pages. And it was thousands of them. You know what I'm saying? Just to find somebody by their first and last name. So, you know, technology is here, man. You know, a lot of you niggas is so glamorized behind what's going on this internet, you know, because the internet have destroyed households. You have access to see how other people's lives are being lived. You see what I'm saying? Nigga look on his phone, see this dude having jewelry, cars, clothes, and all this shit, and you so glamorized by it that it's like, damn, I want that. You know what I'm saying? So I could get on the internet and show I got that. And that's the cold part about this new game that we living in. A lot of y'all that's in them cars, man, turn them speakers up, man, because if you're a youngster in the car, let me tell you something. I know what we're watching right now, y'all might think this some gangster shit, but look, if you got some kids, and I want y'all to turn me up if y'all driving in the car, put them kids in the bathroom and let them stop putting your hands on them. Stop whooping them, stop slapping them. Let them go live in a bathroom for a month, 30 days. 30 days. Nah, give them the cell phone. Let them, yeah, you get that cell phone, but you go eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner in this bathroom. Since you young niggas want to be some gangsters and you bad, right, little nigga? All right, let your mama put you in that bathroom and you live in there for 30 days. Nah, that's too, you know, they be like, wait a minute, Nina boy, that's too hard. No, don't do that, baby. Like, nah, all right, get that nigga a week, 7 days. Hell yeah, nigga, you come serve that food right there by that door. Close that door. And when it's lights out, you take the phone. You put that motherfucking phone, you slide it right back under the bathroom. And when it's time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I promise you. That nigga be like, shit, mom guard, let me out of here. Yeah, you know what you do? You just go sit on the floor by that door. You know what I'm saying? And tell him he can't make no phone calls either. Or depending on what kind of bad your son is or your daughter, put her little ass in the bathroom too. Take the cell phone. Let them figure it out. Live in that, because naturally you're not supposed to have no cell phone in themselves anyway. It's a kennel. Let their ass live in a motherfucking bathroom with no cell phone. I guarantee you, nigga go get the crying and that shit. Niggas wouldn't even know how to survive. You remember back when we used to get on punishment and shit? In our room, we had to stay in our room. We'd ball up some socks and be shooting them in the curtain like we playing basketball or some shit. We'd figure some shit out. These kids are so used to cell phones and technology, they will lose their minds if they had to be in a room with no TV, no cell phone, nothing, not even no books. They wouldn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little news y'all can use for these little youngsters that's trying to jump out their body with you. Let's go.
And none of that great shit, bro. That great shit. On 40 crib, hey homies. On West Side 40, you know what's going on. It's Tiny 4.0. We making the ground shake. Yeah, homie.
And after that, Tiny 4.0 would post on his Instagram story, tell T Grizzly tap in, Amber Alert. And he would also post how him and ASM Wheezy from Rolling 30s got your boy from Avalon, aka Baby Shooter. And today.
All right. That right there, bro, is crazy to me. It was nothing beneficial for that. It was, now don't get it wrong. Yeah, it's a fucked up situation. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it was nothing to benefit from that, bro. You see what I'm saying? There's all other races inside these county jails as well. You know what I'm saying? But we always got to put an attack on our own people. You know what I'm saying? To me, bro, it's just, you know, anybody that be like, yeah, so what, nigga, that's what we on, nigga. Like that, man. When you know your history, you do your history about us as people, bro. You know, we couldn't even vote. We didn't even have vote. We couldn't even vote, my nigga. We came so far as a race to see we rather take each other out, and we don't got to worry about no other race trying to take us out because we gonna do it ourselves. We can't even come together if God put some money on the table for us. We gonna figure out a way. He got some, I got some. I want what I got, and I'm gonna take what he got. I don't want that nigga to have nothing because I'm insecure of his image. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, all of this was a little bit for nothing, man. And just to hear it, I'm not, you know, on some gangster shit. I guess a lot of niggas might glorify this shit, but to me, it's just like, damn, nigga, you niggas, allegedly, if this happened, because I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see it, but if it happened and it was all for what? For clicks and views? That's crazy. Let's go.
There would be a video going around Instagram of Baby Shooter saying how he was stabbed and beat up by them for 30 minutes straight. And he would also explain how he rolled it up.
Bro, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. Oh, me, come on. Hey, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. You didn't do nothing. I didn't do none of that shit, bro. You're not going to get nobody. I ain't going to get nobody or none of them. Bro. Everybody clear. Everybody clear. Tell Detroit, yeah, homie. You got the homie bugging.
Man, I know. I'm gonna just tell you right now. They said baby shooter mama was calling up to the county jail. I can see it now. I want all them niggas in jail. Hell no, you ain't gonna be hitting my motherfucking baby and shit, making him sound like that. You're going to jail. They in jail, lady. Well, they gonna do overtime because I'm failing. I can just see that shit. God damn. For this audio, because the other one we couldn't really hear it. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying the other day, if this happened to Aunt Hefe, Munchie B, or Spody Face, the world would have never let that go. But because, you know, his uncle was the one that was drawing the narrative, he never asked him, why was you saying all of that, bro? Like, you know, never, you know, got to the meat and potatoes of that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you got a killer name as a, you know, a violent person, baby shooter, and to hear him, you know, scream like that. I don't wish that for no man. You know, I don't know him. Like I always said, I think baby shooter music is hard as hell. I think he's dope. He's talented. I think he should have went to hey, I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm an influencer. I don't get, you said you knew what you was doing. You walked into that main line knowing that it's like a zebra walking around a pack of lions. I'm gonna just walk through. I ain't care. They go motherfucking eat my ass. Like man, that was crazy, bro. Because when I heard him say, he's like, man, I knew what I was doing. I walked in there anyway, nigga. What you expect? Nigga, what did you expect? I mean, well, none of us knew that nigga had, man. I mean, niggas is like, damn, that nigga got heart. No, nigga, that's dumb as hell, nigga. Like you walk in there, these niggas got bone crushers. What make you think you can't get, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. It was just not a smart play. You got to think about yourself, your life. Who give a fuck what why do niggas try to seek validation from some niggas who don't give a fuck about you anyway? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that nigga real nigga. Fuck out of here, bro. Let's go.
And that's that great shit, bro. That's that great shit. On 43, hey, homies. On Westside 40, you know what's going on. It's Tiny 4.0. We making the ground shake. Yeah, homie.
And after that, Tiny 4.0 would post on his Instagram story, tell T Grizzly tap in, Amber Alert. And he would also post how him and ASM Wheezy from Rolling 30s got your boy from Avalon, aka Baby Shooter. And today there would be a video going around Instagram of Baby Shooter saying how he was stabbed and beat up by them for 30 minutes straight. And he would also explain how he rolled it up.
And this is my first time getting stabbed. I've been shot before. You know, nigga, hell yeah, nigga, I wasn't tripping no more, nigga, and I don't want no more, nigga, hell yeah, get up off me, nigga, done, nigga, you got me, you got me, nigga, this bitch, nigga, I'm fainting for him now, nigga, getting back up again, nigga, still on it, nigga, I'm like, damn, cuz.
But luckily for them, as of right now, no charges would be filed. But that right there's gonna wrap it up for the story of Tiny 4.0.
As of right now, no charges is gonna be filed. Man, let me tell y'all something. All this shit that y'all putting out here on this internet, I wouldn't see why not. Shit, nigga. On one of the videos, you said it was blood everywhere. How are you up the next day laughing after you got yanked for 30 minutes? Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think, man. That's the end of this live. Like, hype, and subscribe. We got more content coming on the way, but make sure y'all let me know what y'all think. And, man, I definitely want y'all to get this out there so these youngsters can realize niggas is really playing ball behind the walls. So, you know, if y'all love y'all kids, man, make sure that they watch some of this shit and let them know. Yeah, you wasn't raised like that, little nigga. You got your own room. You got a 80-inch screen TV. You got a PlayStation 5 in here, and you got all designer clothes and a cell phone and jewelry in your jewelry box. You not like that. So, yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'll see you on the next one. Let's go.